Ever wondered why altruism exists? From holding open doors for strangers to helping an old lady across the street, what compels us to lend a hand? Our instincts should tell us we have no reason to be altruistic at all. Well, there's actually a paradox when it comes to being altruistic. We focus on benefiting others, yes, but it doesn't mean we're not helping ourselves. First, let's define altruism. Think of someone who seems to prioritize their own needs and goals. They tend to be jealous, angry, or prideful. You'd call this person self-centered. Now, picture someone who often has others in mind, with their goals and decisions usually benefiting someone else. You'd call this person other-centered, or altruistic. We can choose to be altruistic rather than selfish because we have the gift of empathy. It allows us to see things from the perspective of others. As a result, we engage in altruistic behaviors like giving without expecting anything in return, or practicing active listening. As empathetic beings, the good feelings we give others in turn make us feel good. Empathy also helps strengthen our relationships, brings us joy and inner peace. This is the Altruism Paradox. Focusing on helping others helps us as well. Are you now inspired to start leading a life focused on the betterment of others? We can't help others in need until we understand what we need. And that can be a struggle because altruistic people are givers. They support others without expecting anything in return. Sounds good, right? Not always. There's a spectrum. On one end are the sacrificial givers who often sacrifice their own needs to help others. On the other end, strategic givers. They're more selective about how they help. They know when to say no. Strategic givers thrive by setting boundaries, while sacrificial givers are more likely to burn out without a strong support system. So how do you become a strategic giver? Learn to have empathy for yourself first. Understand that pursuing what you want is okay. Consider what you want and how it benefits those around you. Try perspective taking. Be empathetic, but also aware of what's within your ability. Look for more feasible ways to help instead of giving it all. Start setting limits on your availability by making some time just for yourself. And above all, don't be afraid to ask for help yourself. Use your gift of empathy to nurture the growth of those around you. You'd be surprised how much you'll start to grow too.